School of Public Policy and Management is housed at Tsinghua University, which is the best university in China. So our school was founded in 2000. It is one of the first public affairs programs in China. The goal of our school is to establish a world-class research institute and think tank to promote public policy and management, and to promote international collaboration between Chinese scholars and scholars around the world. So our faculty is a very interdisciplinary one. So we have economists, sociologists, political scientists, and definitely scholars in the field of public policy and management. We have in total about 55 faculty members who work on a number of public policy issues, ranging from, for example, social policy, environmental policy, economic development, urban development, which is my field, and a number of other public initiative and public management topics. Our school currently have a number of academic programs both in English and in Chinese. We have a doctoral program and also a number of master's programs, including several international master's programs in the field of public administration and in the field of sustainable development. Yeah, it actually started quite a few years ago. So a couple of faculty members in our school have had a lot of collaborations in the last few years. So we have quite a few faculty members who have published in JCPA. Professor Iris Giva-May have visited our school a couple of times. So we've also worked together in 2 special issues. So we've had a lot of collaborations, and we are we always like this aims and scope of JCPA to promote the field of comparative public policy. So once this opportunity, this call for bid, came out a couple of years ago, we thought that it was a great opportunity for us to continue and expand our collaboration with JCPA. Not just between individual faculty members, but between the school and JCPA. So we thought that our school can play a role in the future development and promotion of the journal, not just in Asia, not just in China, but also around the world. So that is what we thought, and great opportunity for us to continue that collaboration. Question is a great question. We have also, as we are preparing our bid, we were constantly asking this question to ourselves. Why would our school like to host, and what could Tsinghua bring to the development of the journal? And we felt that JCPA has been founded for over 25 years. And it's and in the first couple of decades, the journal, the Comparative Public Policy, has indeed primarily focused on North America, European, and probably some other OECD countries. Now, I think in the age of globalization, the issues of policy making and policy implementation in a lot of other countries, mostly developing countries, in Asia, in Latin America, in Africa, these issues are also very important. And we thought that by hosting the journal in China, we can play a role to expand the field of comparative public policy from primarily developed countries to developing countries. And I think we can bring the knowledge of policy making, policy implementation of developing countries, not just China, into this whole field, and really promote sort of this globalized knowledge of public policy, policy analysis, and policy making, policy implementation. So we thought that hosting that what China could really bring to the journal to expand its influence to scholars who probably have not been exposed to this journal and not exposed to the field of comparative public policy. And we can bring these scholars to the community of comparative public policy and to continue to promote the journal. Another very good question. Well, I think obviously the first thing is to learn how a international journal is managed and how it operationalized. But I think more importantly is for myself and for my colleagues in my school to really work with scholars from around the world. So not just Iris, but also the whole editorial board, who is very representative with including scholars from all around the world. We can work with them and to promote the field of comparative public policy. So that would be, I think, a great experience and a learning opportunity for myself and for my colleagues in my school to really work in a globalized context. And at the same time, I think for our faculty and school, for our faculty and students in the school, I think it's also a great opportunity because we can bring a global perspective into our own teaching, our own research, our students. Like the past conference in the last weekend, our students can be exposed to a lot of knowledge and scholarship not limited to China. So I think it's also a very great opportunity for our school to really promote and to really strengthen a global perspective into our teaching and our research. Even though most our faculty and students work on China-related policy issues, but I think having that global perspective is really a great plus. So I think that by hosting JCPA, this is also a great opportunity, not just for myself, I think for our school, for the faculty and students.